Have you looked for ways to improve? Do you feel motivated now? Are you willing to do the work? Well, of course you do, and you have tried. Well, how did that went? You have set a high standard goal, but you don't know what course of actions to take, and you always end up like this.
Ito ang pinakamabisang paraan upang pumatay ng mga tao.
I don't speak. Bumblebee, if you speak a language which I don't speak.
Well, you are not alone. According to a study that we've conducted, 4 out of 5 males and 3 out of 5 females are just temporarily motivated, and they always spend most of their time on social media, playing games, watching movies, series, or just people digging swimming pool in the mountain. Mindcheck Corporation presents TrackFinder. TrackFinder is a self-help device that offers you to change your bad behavior, establish healthy habits, and clear the track that you ought to take. How does it work? Imagine you spend at least 4 hours on social media every day. That's 28 hours in a week, 120 hours in 1 month, 1,440 in 1 year, and 10,080 in 7 years. Neurologist Daniel Levin said, 10,000 hours of practice is required to achieve the level of mastery associated with being a world-class expert in anything. So congratulations, you're a world-class social media user. But don't worry, our device is a feature that gives you a breakdown of how to be great at your desired career. Want to be an athlete? No problem. A poet, psychologist, musician, a public speaker. With TrackFinder, you could reach that standard. Of course, by accomplishing those micro standards. Of course it will. We extracted framework from James Clear's findings. He called this the 2-minute rule. Our device uses this framework to establish doable habits that our users could do. Imagine again that you decided to be physically fit, but looking how much work you have to put overwhelms you. TrackFinder gives you a minimum amount of work that you could practice every day. It won't even take more than 2 minutes, so you can't say you're busy for that. The reason for this is, for us to enhance a habit, we must first establish the habit. According to studies, it would take roughly 60 days for an average individual to establish a habit. TrackFinder tracks your current state and adjusts you to a challenge that elevates you to a higher standard. But of course, we understand that one could easily slip back to bad behaviors. That is why we have Habit Identifier, or the habit loop. You can input your bad behavior, and our device suggests actions to take to replace that bad behavior. How does it work?
Firstly, neuroscientists have traced our habit-making behaviors
This
to part which
process
operates
within
in
our
neurons
brain
still
is a three-step
Okay, so all that stuff bore you? Don't worry, we did all the reading for you, and our team programmed everything in this device.
Many people don't read scientific studies, and there are actually a lot of scientific findings that you could read to help yourself, and that is the inspiration of our device. We extracted what you need to know so you don't have to read it on your own. That's why we put it all together on our device.
We created TrackFinder to be user-friendly. We added animations and sound effects for whenever our user achieves their daily or long-term goals.
We also developed a smartwatch, so if the TrackFinder suggests an outdoor activity, we are still connected to our TrackFinder. So let's go!
We envision a community of healthy and productive users. That's our main objective.
We just don't want to sell you products. We want a productive and competent community. Reach your standards.